Hey everybody, welcome to the second deck list that I was going to do for the day. This one is my Angel Feather deck. Now I'm going to point out that once again it is incomplete. I am missing Perfect Guards, as well as, believe it or not, one heal trigger. Now you might be wondering, how come you built a deck without 4 heal triggers? Are you an idiot? Well, that might be the case, but it's only for giggles. Plus this deck has some stuff that heals apart from that, so yeah. To start things off for grade 3s, we have 2 Circular Saw Kyriel, the namesake, or rather, sleevesake, I suppose, of the deck. 2 Cosmo Healer Ergodiel. Now, this guy, you're going to see him later, or you'll notice that this deck is based kind of around his ride chain, so yeah, because he's kind of helpful. 3 Drill Bullet Genial. 4 Fate Healer Ergodiel. There we go. Nothing too special, but they are the grade 2 version. And yeah, sorry if that was hard to see. Currently, 2 Gatling Shot Barbiel. He's a 10k beatstick. I only have the 2, but since I haven't really tested the deck, that might actually work, because the ones that I've looked up don't actually use Barbiel. So I figure, why not? 2 Core Memory Armoros. She's pretty cool. When her attack hits, if you have an Angel Feather Vanguard, you can counterblast 2 and draw a card. So yeah, pretty awesome. 1 Million Ray Pegasus, because honestly I felt like I needed some more defensive units, so I swapped out 2 or 3 of them. Okay, yeah, it was 2. 2 Holy Zone Penimue. She's basically just the special interceptor of the deck. She gains 5,000 shield when she intercepts for an Angel Feather. Grade 1s, we have 4 Burst Shot Bathnael. He is the grade 1 with 8k. No special ability to him. 4 Heavenly Injectors. These are the grade 1 for the chain that I had mentioned earlier. Unfortunately, because I'm not really used to the deck, I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, nothing too special. Though I should mention, with this deck you have a tendency to change the cards in your damage zone by either swapping them out for other cards in your hand, or just healing them off entirely, which is pretty awesome. Like what that Fate Healer does. If you want to know, actually just look it up. It's pretty simple. 4,000 Ray Pegasus as a 7k booster, which can gain additional damage too, additional power. That's pretty awesome. When a card is put into your damage zone, if you have an Angel Feather Vanguard, it gets plus 2,000 until the end of the turn. Now, that may not seem like much, especially considering it's probably, or with most decks, it would probably be only activating during your opponent's turn, but with this deck, it can activate during your turn because of you swapping out cards from your damage zone in your hand. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome, plus it becomes a pretty nice booster. 1 Clutch Rifle Angel. When he boosts an Angel Feather Vanguard, if the number of cards in your damage zone is more than or equal to your opponent's, the boosted unit gets plus 4,000 until the end of that battle. So yeah, he becomes a 10k booster. Sorry, my camera was slipping. 1 Battle Cupid Nociel. You choose an Angel Feather from your hand and put it into the damage zone for the cost, but yeah. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, if you have an Angel Feather Vanguard, you can pay the cost. If you do, choose a card from your damage zone and put it into your hand. So yeah, that was something to mention with the Pegasus earlier. Also, the Million Ray Pegasus works with that same effect too, because it has the same effect of boosting by 2k whenever a card is put into your damage zone. 1 Pure Keeper Requiel. She is the perfect guard for this deck, and that's pretty awesome. I actually didn't notice until I went to put her in. Here's the thing that most people are going to get butt clenched about. 3 Sunny Smile Angel. She is the heal trigger for Angel Feathers. Now, I only have 3 copies, so that's all I'm running for now. I intend on getting another one, but until then, I'm only running 3. To compensate for that, I'm going to have an extra critical trigger. Her ability isn't a huge deal, but when an Angel Feather rides her, you can call her to the rear guard. Also, when she boosts, the boosted unit gets plus 3,000 until the end of that battle, and at the beginning of the end phase of that turn, you return her to the deck and shuffle your deck. So she just goes back. She's kind of like Battle Riser. Next up, we have 3 Happy Bell No CL. Now, yeah, continuous effect. If you have an Angel Feather Vanguard, she gets the added ability of, you put her into the soul and choose an Angel Feather in your hand, then you put it into your damage zone. You choose a card in your damage zone and put it into your hand. So basically it lets you swap a card in your hand and your damage zone. So it's pretty cool. Next up, 4 Critical Angels. You put it into the soul, and you choose one of your Angel Feathers, and it gets plus 3,000 until the end of the turn. Pretty much a staple critical trigger. She's awesome. Although she is a klutz by the picture anyway. 2 Rocket Dash Unicorn. As I said, one of these is just a sub for now, but still good critical triggers. 4 draw triggers being Bouquet Toss Messenger, nothing special. And the starter Vanguard, Miracle Feather Nurse. When a card named Heavenly Injector rides this unit, you look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck, search for up to 1 card named Cosmo Healer Ergodiel or Fate Healer Ergodiel. Among them, reveal it to your opponent and put it to your hand, then you shuffle your deck. The other effect is when an Angel Feather, apart from Heavenly Injector, rides her, you can call her to the rear guard. Simple enough. Now, honestly, I've never tried this deck yet. Same thing for... Sorry. Deck was falling over, but same thing for the Narukami. So, yeah. Anyway, if anyone has played Angel Feathers and can give me some tips, feel free to do so. Rate, comment, subscribe, the usual deal. I might do the 3rd deck, the one that's not on the table actually later, because this one here is literally an exact copy of my previous deck. I just swapped out certain cards from the actual deck, then put just newer copies. That's it. It's literally a copy. Anyway, ciao.